Welcome all. Let's start today with the third chapter of Beehive. After few lectures of social studies, I think so a bit of relaxation is very necessary for my children. So here we start with a very interesting story of a little girl. You might see yourself over here. Need not that only a girl should imagine yourself over here as a character in this story. Even a boy could. Though the name of the chapter is Little Girl, you can take it as a little boy for yourself if it's a boy. So, as I told you before, that the introduction to the chapters that I provide you will be always very, very important for you to go through. Whenever you find that you want to revise the chapter, you can just go through the introduction first and learn the question answers always very perfectly. Put it down in your notebook as told you before also. So here goes the story, and in one of the part of this chapter video you will be even seeing a short small game which will be very interesting, but that I don't want to disclose the secret over here. That you will enjoy later on. So first start with the introduction. Now the title of the story refers to the main character of this story, and that we are going to come across little girl whose name is Kezia. Now the main theme of the story is what? It is the relationship between children and their parents. That is you and your parents, and in different houses relationships are different. Though the base is love, nurture by the parents towards the children, and lots of love and respect from children towards the parents. But yet, relationship you will see is different in different houses. And here also, the theme of the story is what? Relationship between children and their parents. And the writer of this story, whose name is Catherine Mansfield, she wants to tell us that children share a very important bond of love with their parents. I just told you just now, the showing of your love towards the parents or your parents showing their love towards you may be different for each parent or for each child. But love definition we don't have. It's same everywhere. Right? So here this authoress tries to tell us that children share a special bond of love with their parents. Although when children are small, when they are young, they do not feel that their parents love them because their parents are strict, and many action of the parents seems wrong for them or not justifiable. Or you can say sometimes you feel that your mother or father is doing partiality with your sibling. I think so you know what's the meaning of sibling. Your younger or elder brother and sister. Okay, if you're the only child, no problem. But where there are 2 or 3 brothers and sisters in a house, each one sometimes feel that the parents are partial towards the other. But let me tell you that it's not so. I too used to feel it sometime. But actually when you grow up, year after year, you come to know that your parents love you equally. And sometimes even my daughters tell me, when one is with me, she says you love the other one more. Or the other one says you love the first one more. But it's not so. If I ask you a question, which of the hand you love the most? That is this. You love this or you love this one? There's no answer. It's your hand and you love both equally. Similarly, one more question which my mother always used to ask me, that which one of your 2 eyes you like more? And I would say both. And then that was the answer. I got the answer to my question or to my confusion or my wrong thinking that my mother loves my sister more. So that was a very simple and in a very lovable manner my mother gave me the realization that she loves both of us equally. And the same, I carried it forward with my daughters. The same question was asked by me also to my daughters, and they understood it very well. So, same with you. You need not feel that your parents doesn't love you. Yes, when they shout at you, when they are strict with you, it may be because they love you. Not maybe, it is because they love you. For example, say if a child is not following the worksheets or the test that we are providing at present online, the mother will scold, or the mother may give me a call and complain. But that doesn't mean that the mother doesn't love that child. Because she is caring, because she is loving, and she loves you so much that she is worried about you, right? So, because she is so worried about you, she scolds you sometime, or your father may scold you. They might be strict. But as children grow up, they realize that all the acts that were done by their parents were actually very beneficial for them. Beneficial matlab advantageous. Even today, there are many such dialogues of my mother, I would say, as I don't have my father. So, my mother, whatever she used to tell me, that time I used to feel, Mama, please, I understand. Don't keep on telling me the same thing over and over again. And sometimes I would not pay attention to that dialogue. But today I feel she was so right in that matter, right? So, the same way I would like to tell you that you too are not grown up and all, but yes, you are in your growing stage, and at this moment I would say please take this matter into consideration that nobody can love you more than your parents, right? And the parents were concerned for them. And beneath the strictness, that is below this strictness or behind this strictness, what lies? The heart full of love for the children. And this bond of love between parents and their children has been very clearly highlighted, that is shown through this story, The Little Girl. So it's very interesting. Let's start the story over here. So as we move ahead, first let us read these two questions over here, and the answers will follow on the next slide. Now, if I would be in class with you face to face, I would always love to ask you this particular question, and perhaps I would get many answers over here, different answers from different children, and really I miss it today a lot. But it's okay. We all will meet very soon, and that's a pray that we all can pray to God. And one more thing, one of my student, your classmate of course in tuition classes, let me name the child, my Golu Polu Pranshu, he told me today that ma'am, स्कूल चालू ना हो तो ठीक है, ओके, बाद में चालू हो जाएगी, बट आई मिस the lectures, I miss the classes. So that made, or I would say that brought tears to my eyes today. And this shows your love towards your teachers, your, I would not say respect. Love is a better word for me between your and my relation over here. So let's come back to the question over here rather than being more emotional. So do you feel you know your parents better now? Yes, I would say yes. And then when you were much younger? So I think so this question you could ask yourself, and even after many years also remember this and ask yourself, because every year you start knowing your parents better than what it was the previous year. Perhaps you now understand the reason for some of their actions that used to upset you earlier, right? बहुत सारी actions parents की ऐसी थी जो शायद you used to get angry, you might have shouted in the house कि नहीं ये तो मुझे अभी के अभी चाहिए, या क्यों आप ऐसे करते हो, and all these many things you might have got upset. But it's okay. Today you understand it very clearly that why they did that with you. And the second is the story about a little girl whose feelings for her father changes from fear to understanding will possibly, or you can say probably, find an echo in every home. दैट इज़ तुम्हारे घर में भी ये शायद तुम ये देख सकते हो या महसूस कर सकते हो, कहीं ना कहीं अपने साथ रिलेट कर सकते हो अपने साथ. सो लेट्स सी द आंसर्स फॉर दिस अबाउट 2 क्वेश्चंस ओवर हियर. सो फर्स्ट, नाउ डू यू फील दैट यू नो योर पेरेंट्स बेटर नाउ देन व्हाट यू न्यू देम अर्लियर, मे बी लास्ट ईयर इटसेल्फ और मे बी से फ्यू मंथ्स बिफोर दिस लॉकडाउन? Perhaps you now understand the reasons for some of their actions that used to upset you earlier. Now, when we are small, very small, I would say, we do not know why our parents are being strict with us. But as we grow older, we become mature. We realize why they were so strict. And when we realize that thing that why they were so strict in past with us, we also realize one more thing. And that is the truth of everyone's life, that our parents love us more than their own self. So even the reader can also relate to this, that is you and me can relate. You all can also feel that when you were younger, the action your parents, or I would say the action you did or your parents did, the strictness that they had towards you was for your benefit. And as you will grow older and older, naturally you will realize that in the past, whatever acts your parents did for you were for your advantage, and in fact they really love you. There is not a single parent on this planet who would not love their children, right? And that's the truth. Whether you accept or not, that's the truth of the planet. And the next, this story is about a little girl whose feelings for her father changes from fear to understanding. Naturally, this will find an echo in every home. Now, what do we mean by those last few words above? Will probably find an echo in every home. This means that all the children will feel the same way. So you all can relate to the feeling of this little girl Kezia. Just like Kezia is full of fear towards her father. But later on she understands that his behavior and feeling, that he was concerned and that he loved her. So later on the child comes to know by the end of the lesson that actually her father loved her. But you can say the way of showing the love was different. Each parents have different way of loving their children, but at the end, as I told you, what is the base? Love. That is the biggest factor. And all the children also have the same feeling towards their parents, and you can also relate to Kezia's story very well. So let's start the journey, right? First part. Now the meanings as usual are written over here. So whenever you go through the video again and again, naturally you have enough of time. Let me tell it before I start the story. I must have repeated it earlier. Your 6 to 7 hours of school, your 3 to 4 hours of your tuition and going and coming and enjoying. This about, I would say, 10 to 12 hours of your daily work has been reduced. Now, out of this 12 hours, स्कूल तो जाना है नहीं, तो वो तुम्हारे बच गए 7 घंटे. सुबह उठना नहीं है ज़बरदस्ती, तो ठीक है, चलो 1-2 घंटे ज़्यादा सो लिया तुमने. But the other 10 hours or 8 hours that you are getting extra, please, 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 it's a hearty request from your Kamini ma'am. Please make the best use of this time period. Repeat the videos because you have enough time. जैसे हम रिपीट करते हैं ना, सास बहू सीरियल या बहुत सारी मूवीज़ जो हम रिवाइज करते हैं। रिवाइज मतलब बार बार देखना वही का वही। सेम वे जैसे आजकल मैच आ रही है टीवी पे वही पुरानी, तो लोग देखते रहते हैं ऑन एंड ऑन द सेम टाइम पास के लिए। हमारे पास टाइम पास के लिए क्या है? आई वुड से द बेस्ट थिंग, टाइम पास के साथ ये प्रोग्रेसिंग टाइम भी है। रिपीट द वीडियोस, सी इट, लिसन केयरफुली, and my same dialogue follows. Feel free to give me a call anytime. So let's start. To the little girl, that is Kezia. He means the father was a figure to be feared. मतलब ये एक ऐसा आदमी था उस बच्ची के लिए जिससे उसे हमेशा डर रहता था। And avoided मतलब लड़की हमेशा पापा को अवॉइड करती। शायद तुमने कहीं पे ऐसे किया हो, अगर तुम्हें लग रहा है कि पापा बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट है, चलो वो आए उसके पहले होमवर्क फटाफट कंप्लीट कर लो या अपने रूम में चले जाओ। इट माइट हैपन, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे यू माइट रियलाइज दैट योर फादर इज स्ट्रिक्ट। व्हाई? बिकॉज ही लव्स यू। एवरी मॉर्निंग बिफोर द फादर यूज्ड टू गो टू वर्क, he came into the child's room and gave her the routine kiss. To which she responded. Responded मतलब वो कैसे रिएक्ट करती? गुड बाय फादर। वैसे मन ही मन तो वो खुश होती, थैंक गॉड ही इज गोइंग। अब पूरा दिन जब तक वो रिटर्न ना हो, आई एम गोइंग टू बी अ फ्री बर्ड। एंड ओ देयर वाज अ ग्लैड सेंस ऑफ रिलीफ, एज आई टोल्ड यू, मस्त रिलैक्स हो गई लड़की व्हेन शी हर्ड द नॉइस ऑफ द कैरेज। अब यहाँ पे हम कैरेज लेंगे जैसे वो घोड़ा गाड़ी, राइट? या रथ यात्रा निकलती है तो वो जो वहाँ पे तो 4 घोड़े हो सकते हैं या 2, यहाँ पे 2 ले लो, या एक 4 व्हील कोच, राइट, पुल्ड बाय हॉर्सेस। तो ये पुराने ज़माने की कोई स्टोरी जैसे बताई गई है। एंड द चाइल्ड यूज टू, व्हेन शी यूज टू हियर दिस कैरेज का साउंड ग्रोइंग फेंटर एंड फेंटर, फेंटर एंड फेंटर मतलब आवाज़ दूर होती हुई सुनाई दी। डाउन द लॉन्ग रोड मतलब पता चल गया कि हाँ आवाज़ कम हो गई कैरेज की, मतलब पापा दूर चले गए कहीं पे। नाउ इन द इवनिंग, अब पापा वापस लौटे तो लड़की फिर से डर में। सो व्हेन द फादर केम होम, राइट, शी स्टूड नियर द स्टेयरकेस मतलब सीढ़ियों के पास खड़ी रह जाती। एंड हर्ड हिज लाउड वॉइस इन द हॉल, दैट इज इन द लिविंग रूम, Bring my tea into the drawing room. Hasn't the paper come yet? अब पापा चिल्लाते, रोज का ये कार्यक्रम था उनका कि चाय ले आओ मेरी, पेपर नहीं आया, इवनिंग पेपर डियर। ज़रूरी नहीं कि हमेशा मॉर्निंग को ही न्यूज़पेपर आए, या कभी मॉर्निंग का न्यूज़पेपर छूट गया तो वो शाम को रीड कर लिया, या इवनिंग पेपर्स भी आते हैं, मिड डे पेपर्स भी होते हैं। मदर, गो एंड सी इफ माई पेपर्स आउट देयर एंड ब्रिंग मी माई स्लीपर्स। तो ये रोज का एक प्रोग्राम था पापा का। सेम डायलॉग्स द चाइल्ड वॉज यूज टू, फैमिली मेंबर्स वर यूज टू। नाउ Kezia, mother would call to her, if you are a good girl, you can come down and take off father's boots. अब ये लड़की का को उसकी मम्मी क्या बोलती कि बेबी यू आर अ गुड गर्ल, चलो जल्दी नीचे आ जाओ, क्योंकि पापा लिविंग रूम में थे, लड़की फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे स्टेयरकेस के पास खड़ी रह के सुनती थी ये सब। तो मम्मी ने बुला लिया उसे कि भाई बेबी आ जाओ नीचे और पापा के शूज़ निकाल के दे दो। स्लोली द गर्ल वुड कम डाउन, दैट इज स्लिप डाउन द स्टेयरकेस, मोर स्लोली स्टिल अक्रॉस द हॉल, मतलब कि स्टेयरकेस से नीचे तो स्लोली आती ही डर के मारे, लेकिन जैसे लिविंग रूम में आती उसकी स्पीड और स्लो हो जाती। एंड पुश ओपन द लिविंग रूम डोर, फिर वो धीरे से दरवाजे को धक्का मारती और आ जाती लिविंग रूम में। बाय दैट टाइम ही हैड मतलब पापा हैड हिज स्पेक्स ऑन एंड लुक्ड एट हर ओवर देम इन अ वे दैट वाज टेरिफाइंग टू लिटिल गर्ल, लाइक ऐसे करके देखना, और वो लड़की बेचारी डर जाती। वेल केजिया, हरी अप, pull off these boots, and take them outside. Have you been a good girl today? अब ये केजिया की बारी, बेचारी को रोज वही सवाल डर के मारे ऐसे करके, केजिया राइट, शूज निकालो मेरे, बाहर रख के आ जाओ, और आज पूरे दिन अच्छी बच्ची बन के रही थी तुम। आई डोंट नो फादर। अब ये लड़की हमेशा हकलाती, स्टटर, स्टटर मतलब बोलने में सीधे सीधे नहीं बोलना, थोड़ा स्पीच ब्लॉक होता उसका, मतलब कि हकलाना, अटक के बोलना। अब ये बीमारी नहीं थी, ये डर के मारे था बेचारी को। यू डोंट नो, इफ यू स्टटर लाइक दैट मदर विल हैव टू टेक यू टू द डॉक्टर। अब पापा को और गुस्सा आ गया, बोलते हैं कि अगर तू ऐसे हकलाएगी बोलते हुए तो शायद तुम्हारी मम्मी को तुम्हें ले जाना होगा डॉक्टर के पास। Now let's see what happens. She never stuttered with other people. कभी वो स्टटर हुई दूसरे लोगों के साथ? Never. Why? You tell me why. अब सॉरी, तुम तो बोल नहीं पाओगे क्योंकि यहाँ पे वन वे ट्रैफिक हो रहा है। मैं नहीं देख सकती तुम्हें, तुम तो देख सकते हो मुझे। थैंक गॉड। तुम कहोगे ये कुछ तो कोई अलग मुंह देखने मिला अब। Got it? And the new students, welcome. You have not seen me, many of you. So, hope you love this form of me coming in front of you. And I hope we are going to enjoy, pour in some of your suggestions, and you are going to enjoy by my actually a bit of live teaching over here. But the sad part, I can't see my Jinu, Golu Polu, and lot many other the way. And yes, one more, दीवी। सॉरी दीवी, हमेशा कहता है कामिनी मैम, आप हमेशा लड़कों को ही आप गुस्सा करते हो। बट सॉरी बेबी, आई नेवर शाउट एट बॉयज़। हाँ, कभी लड़का ज़्यादा परेशान करे मुझे तो, बट नाउ तुम्हारा वो भी मैंने सजेशन सर आंखों पे, व्हेन वी मीट फेस टू फेस, one person more, or I would say chalo equal towards girls and boys. It had never been that I love girls more, dear, but it's just that I protect them, I care for them, care for boys too, dear, right? So ab ye I can't take the name of all the children over here, so don't feel कि भाई ये कुछ मैं पार्शियलिटी कर रही हूँ कि सिर्फ मैंने दीवी या गोलू पोलू या सुखड़िया या मैम स्माइल वाली मेरी टीम वहाँ पे बैठी हुई, और केक मॉम दैट इज़ रोल नंबर 1, एंड बहुत सारे माई फ्रॉम रोल नंबर 1 टू दैट लास्ट रोल नंबर 100, 105, या all the students over here. This face and the dialogues are for everyone. Equal, lovingly teaching for all of you, my dear. So let's move ahead. शायद थोड़ा मैं अलग ट्रैक पे चली गई थी. A bit of emotional I became, remembering my children over here. So we come back. कि ये लड़की दूसरों के साथ क्यों स्टटर नहीं होती थी? Very simple baby. Because उसे लोगों का डर नहीं लगता था. डर किसका था? पापा का. तो पापा के सामने हकलाती. So she had quite given it up now, but only with father, because then she was trying so hard to say the words properly. और पापा के सामने इतना डर जाती कि वो वर्ड्स बोलने के लिए प्रिपरेशन करती, बहुत ट्राई करती, फिर उसमें वो हकलाती. What's the matter? What are you looking so wretched about? Wretched मतलब unhappy. Mother, I wish you taught this child not to appear on the brink of suicide. Brink मतलब as if she was going to commit suicide. Here, Kezia, carry my teacup back to the table carefully. अब पापा लड़की की मम्मी की तरफ देख के क्या कह रहे हैं कि मदर मतलब वो ऐसे खुद की मम्मी भी थी वहाँ पे, लड़की की मम्मी भी होती थी. सो ही यूज्ड टू टेल बोथ दिस लेडीज ओवर हियर दैट प्लीज ये लड़की की तरफ देखो, क्यों ये हमेशा सैड होती है, क्यों ऐसे रेस्ट कंडीशन में रहती है मेरे सामने, जैसे सुइसाइड कमिट करने वाली हो। एंड लड़की आ जाए यहाँ पे, ये मेरा टी कप, चलो बैक टू द टेबल, केयरफुली कैरिड। एंड दिस मैन वॉज सो बिग, मतलब ये पापा इतने ह्यूज दिखते थे लड़की को डर के मारे। हिज हैंड्स, हिज नेक, स्पेशली हिज माउथ, व्हेन यूज्ड टू यॉन, यॉन मतलब राइट, मुंह खुला करके वो यॉन करना, दैट वॉज वेरी बिग एंड द गर्ल वॉज अफ्रेड। थिंकिंग अबाउट हिम अलोन वॉज लाइक थिंकिंग अबाउट अ जायंट। पापा को देखती तो कैसे लगते पापा उसके, giant, huge. And the next, on Sunday afternoon, it so happened, grandmother sent her down to the drawing room to have a nice talk with father and mother. But the little girl always found mother reading and father stretched out on the sofa. ये लंबे होके फैल जाते सोफा पे, लेटे रहते संडे। His handkerchief on his face, हैंकरचीफ मतलब रुमाल, हिज फीट ऑन वन ऑफ द बेस्ट कुशंस, स्लीपिंग साउंडली, मतलब ये लेट जाना संडे सोफे पे, फिर सो जाना, स्नोर करना, स्नोर मतलब कई लोग नहीं नाक से आवाज़ करते हैं सोते हुए, नस्कोरा बोलते हैं उसको, आई थिंक सो गुजराती में, राइट। तो ये पापा उसके करते और मम्मी बुक्स रीड करती रहती। अब ग्रैंड माँ क्या कहती लड़की को कि बेबी नीचे चली जाओ, माँ बाप से बात करो, बैठो, एंजॉय करो, संडे आफ्टरनून है। लेकिन बेचारी जब जाती तो क्या देखती, मम्मी पापा दोनों अपने अपने वर्ल्ड में है। शी सैट ऑन अ स्टूल ग्रेवली, मतलब बेचारी सैडली, वॉचिंग हिम until he woke and stretched and asked the time. Stretch मतलब ये हाथ पैर ऐसे फैलाना, राइट, लंबा, नींद में से उठ के जो हम स्ट्रेच करते हैं अपने आप को। एंड आस्क्ड द टाइम, फिर उसने टाइम पूछा पापा ने। देन लुक्ड एट द गर्ल, डोंट स्टेयर एट मी केजिया, यू लुक लाइक अ लिटिल ब्राउन आउल, कि केजिया ऐसे स्टेयर मत करो मुझे, तुम आउल जैसी दिखती हो मुझे। एंड वन डे व्हेन शी वॉज केप्ट इनडोर्स विद अ कोल्ड, इंडोर्स मतलब जब उसको घर में बिठाया गया एक दिन के भाई तुम घर में रहो, बहुत सर्दी खांसी हुई थी लड़की को। हर ग्रैंड मदर टोल्ड हर दैट हर फादर्स बर्थडे वॉज नेक्स्ट वीक, कि ये लड़की के पापा जिससे वो बहुत डरती थी उसके नेक्स्ट वीक बर्थडे है। एंड सजेस्टेड दैट शी शुड मेक अ पिन कुशन। अब पिन कुशन मतलब क्या, ये जो है यहाँ पे मतलब जिसमें हम पिंस ऐसे रखते हैं ताकि वो यहाँ वहाँ खो ना जाए, तो इट्स लाइक अ नाइस आर्टिस्टिक थिंग दैट यू ऑल्सो कैन मेक। तो तुम पिन कुशन बना दो अपने पापा के लिए फॉर अ गिफ्ट आउट ऑफ दिस ब्यूटिफुल पीस ऑफ येलो सिल्क क्लॉथ। सो आई थिंक दैट आई शुड स्टॉप ओवर योर, क्योंकि इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट इसके बाद होगा। टिल देन थोड़ा रिव्यू कर लो इस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो पे, अंडरस्टैंड ऑन एंड ऑन तो नहीं, लेकिन एटलीस्ट एक बार और ज़रा आराम से सुन लो, रीड कर लो, एंड आस्क मी एनी क्वेश्चंस when you go through this video, and the next video follows in the next lecture very soon. Thank you, love you all.